and we start prep in 2 days. So first thing this morning, you guys saw me get my supplements in. I've had my carnitine, yohimbine, and my other supplements that I take. So I'm gonna drink this coffee right here, and I'll probably try to read something. Not read something, I'll try to read the book that I'm currently reading, which is Tim Grover, Winning. And then I'm gonna head over to the gym and do my 45 minutes of fasted cardio. And today I only have 2 sessions just because these people wanted to train. So I'm gonna head to the gym, do my fasted cardio with some abs. I'm probably not gonna film this just because I'm gonna film my workout later today, which is legs. But I'm gonna head to the gym, do my fasted cardio with some abs. But before that, 1 cup of black coffee, just because it's gonna hold me over for a little bit. So essentially, the game plan is tomorrow I pretty much have a free meal in terms of just closing out the year. So I'm gonna go out with my girlfriend, go out to dinner with her, take her out just to do something nice for her. And it's also our anniversary, so I planned that marvelously. But basically what I'm gonna do is tomorrow go out to dinner. Today I'm gonna eat as I typically would, be as healthy as I can, and then on Monday we start prep fresh.
These are getting very, very easier. I feel a lot better. Great way to start the day. It's freezing.
So I did my fasted cardio, and then you guys saw me hop in the cold plunge. So now I'm gonna head off to train 2 clients and then come back, get the day started. All right, so I just got back from the 2 sessions that I had. Basically, what I'm gonna do right now is 12:30. I'm gonna eat and then chill out for a little bit and then head to the gym. Basically what I'm gonna eat some leftovers from last night. I made some pasta and chicken, so I'm gonna have that and then go work out in like 90 minutes, in like 2-3 hours. But probably don't wanna be eating this right before you work out, but this is gonna make do. So I'm gonna sit down here and I am gonna eat this, watch The Sopranos, and I head to the gym for legs. I'm probably gonna eat something in like 90 minutes again, just like an actual pre-workout meal, not pre-workout meal, like a snack or something, and then go work out. We got legs today, so hopefully this sits well in my stomach and it can hold me off until it's time to train legs.
excellent gym session usually once I get back from the gym, especially if I get back a little bit later. Right now in Boston, it gets dark around 3 p.m., which is insane. But no, it gets dark around like 4 p.m. ish. But usually once I get back, I would clean the house, just so it's clean, pristine. Especially since I'm not cooking dinner tonight, I'm gonna order out. This is one of 2 last meals that I have before prep starts on Monday. So I'm gonna try to enjoy that. I ordered some Brazilian. I don't know why, I just like Brazilian food. And I will watch The Sopranos as I always do because that's my current binge right now. And I feel like it has enough episodes where it'll sort of take me through the majority of my prep once we start. But with that being said, I will clean the house, make sure it's clean, make sure it's nice and pristine, and then I'll take a shower because I want to feel clean. And also because once I clean the house in the morning when I wake up, there's a clean canvas to work with and I just function a lot better. And then skincare. So basically, before I ever did any sort of skincare, I honestly didn't do much, but I started doing COVID. First I started with Kill stuff, but it's very, very expensive. For the products that I would get, I would probably spend like $250, which is ridiculous. But I found this other company, which is called The Ordinary brand. This one, and I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bought 5 products for like $60, which is relatively inexpensive. So average of these are like $11 or something, but I've been using this recently and it works really, really well. My skin feels great. Also, it's important to remember that whenever it comes to skincare, you want to hydrate, antioxidant, foods that are high in antioxidants, and then also ensuring that you're drinking enough water. But what is this? The facial cleanser. The cleanser works really, really good. I use this in the shower, and then right after that. So I'm not sure what this does, but the lady at the store recommended it, and I figured, who better than an expert to help me out with this? And that's hyaluronic acid. So she said to put this on like when your skin is still damp. So I'll put this on, and this is probably the one thing, I messed up. So before the hyaluronic acid, I will use this toner. Don't know what it does, but it leaves my skin feeling great. And I also use it with like the little cotton pads, because when I wipe my face, there's like dirt, grime, especially when you work out so much. So I'll use this, and then I'll use the hyaluronic acid. This is the one thing that I probably love the most from this brand, is this under eye caffeine solution. So I'll put this on. It's a little tingly and it feels good, and maybe that's my brain playing games on me. And it's also because it's like caffeine based, so I probably like it because I'm a coffee addict. And then lastly, moisturizer. So I probably need something with higher SPF, but I will use this lastly, and then that's pretty much it. So that's daytime, and then at nighttime, I kind of kept this going from Kiehl's. I will put on the retinol. I don't know what retinol does, but if any ladies are watching this, they will be best equipped to help you out. But I think guys definitely need to step their skincare game up, just because if you work out so hard, you're sweating and all these things, you want to ensure that your skin's also looking its best, right? So that's pretty much it when it comes to skincare. Don't like to overthink it, don't like to do too much, and I just like to keep it simple. Let's talk about the purpose of this video. So basically, obviously in recent years, men's mental health has become a big thing, and I think it's great. I think it's great that there's a lot more light being shed on that, because as men usually, we're forced to deal with, not forced, but like we choose to deal with a lot of our things internally, and we don't necessarily seek the right help. And as someone that has been to therapy before, and I'll be honest, I was watching Chris Williamson, and he had Ben Francis, CEO of Gymshark, on the podcast, and they were talking about a whole host of things, and they talked on men's mental health for a little bit, for a brief moment, and Chris talked about how Jesus, what's going on there? You hear that? And Chris talked about basically how in today's society, men's mental health is treated the same as you would for women, and that's usually talking about your feelings and expressing what's going on. And I think it's great that we're able to do that. But one thing he touched upon was that for men, we always want to feel capable, right? We want to feel like we can do something. That's why things like sports and striving for endeavors are important. And the whole point of this is that last year I definitely felt like I just wasn't accomplishing things, and I journaled a lot, and it helped just to kind of get my thoughts out on paper. But what I noticed was that I didn't have something to aim towards, right? I didn't necessarily have like a goal that I was going for, and that kind of screwed me a little bit, because I would just go by the day aimlessly and not knowing exactly what, like, I had an idea of what I was supposed to do throughout the day, but there was no internal drive. It was just sort of like wake up, shower, go train clients, same thing over and over again. And that's why this year, after listening to so many podcasts and listening to all these different things, I realized that versus me actually talking about my emotions, I needed to find something to strive towards, find something to challenge me, whether that is doing 3 bodybuilding shows within the span of a month, or whether that is running a marathon in November in New York, right? That's why, or like doing this, right? I felt like it was important to set goals and set milestones and markers that I can strive towards, and that's why documenting it, it's so simple, and I know that if I document it, I can look back at the videos and see how far I've come versus just writing it down. Because oftentimes when you write stuff down, you don't necessarily see the full picture, right? Versus when I film these videos, I can see, am I making progress within my content, within what I'm trying to put out there. Number 2, I can also see, here's something that I've accomplished, and here's something that, I worked really hard for and put in effort in, and I got there, or I didn't get there, but I learned something from that process. So I think for men's mental health, my thing is, my solution, if you would, is that it's important for men to find something that they can strive towards, because we want to feel like we're capable of doing things, right? Like, we want to strive to have families and have children and take care of someone and look after our parents, whatever it might be, or whether that's something as simple as waking up early every single day to work out, or whether that is, prepping for a bodybuilding show, or helping as many clients as you possibly want, right? But I think for men, we definitely need to get past the idea of just bottling things in. Like, I would say my first tip or advice would be to journal. That has helped me a lot. I used a journal called Mind Journal. I'll probably link it down below. Not sponsored at all. Not even close to being sponsored. But I would definitely start there, because then at least you can kind of, get your thoughts on paper, do what's called a brain dump, and then after that, find a goal and work towards that goal, right? Whether that is, getting in shape, or talking to that girl, or starting a business, whatever it might be, right? And then getting up every single day with that goal in mind, and knowing that and asking yourself the question, what can I do today that can get me closer to that goal? For me, it was filming these videos. For so long, I was like, I'm gonna film, and I never actually took the step. But now I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna try to film at least twice a week, right? And at least I have the content. I can sit down and edit the content. So,
basically to summarize this is like for all the men out there that are like struggling with their mental health, start by doing one little thing. Start by doing one thing and do that thing consistently so that it'll give you confidence. And then also surround yourself with people that are excited about things or excited about doing life and trying things, because then you can feed off of their excitement, right? Because oftentimes we isolate ourselves and we are in our own bubble and we can't see beyond our bubble. But if you have people that you can go towards and, you know, get some help, like talk to them. I would say for me, I would say obviously journal, go get therapy if you need it, and then also find guys that are excited about life, that care about you, and you can feed off of their excitement. For me, my goal next year is to compete 3 times, is to run a marathon, and is to train as many clients as I can. And whilst filming YouTube videos, I want to film at least for a week, right? Like as many as I possibly can. And I'm setting that bar high because then at least if I film 2 or 3, right, I know, okay, I've done it, right? So like I'm not setting that bar high to be like, oh, I'm an overachiever. I'm just setting that bar high because that's the threshold that I want to reach at, and ultimately my actions will start to align with that goal. But that's enough ranting. I hope that this helps some guy out there, anybody out there for that matter, and I hope that you can, you know, take the little bits that you can from this video and try to do the best that you can, right? But I'm gonna wait for this food, I'm gonna eat and watch The Sopranos. Like, who doesn't want to do stuff like this, you know? Why wouldn't you do something so simple yet so appealing? I'm a very simple guy. Very simple guy. I've worked out, time to eat, so you just get the same thing. Some plantains, sweet plantains. That's mostly for my girlfriend. And I get some steak, some chicken, some rice, and some fries, and I just sit down and enjoy this. But so this is quite possibly the last time I'll be able to eat like this for 6 months. So I'm making sure that I enjoy every single second of it possible. But I think I'm gonna sign out the video here. I'm gonna set up my plate, watch The Sopranos, chill out, and honestly just have a night in. I went out last week, which was fun, but sometimes, every now and then I like staying home. So, as always, I want to say thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And I'll see you guys in vlog number 3, which is coming real soon. Take care. Peace.